Hey, good morning guys. I hope all is well wherever you're watching this video from. My name is Nasto. It's early morning. It's around 7:30 in the morning. We were supposed to wake up around 7, head to where we are building a house for our friend, but then I realized today we're going to buy some iron sheets. So most of our hardwares, they usually take some time before they open. So I just had to wake up, maybe charge my phone, because overnight you cannot charge. So at least I had to wait for the sun first. So it's not that late anyway, but hope all is well wherever you're watching this video from. My name is Nasto. Welcome back again. Subscribe if you haven't. Let's get to 50,000. Hey guys, I've loved how maize is now dry. Salama that. Yeah, it's now harvesting season. Just look at my neighbor. I think this time round he's going to smile. He's really going to smile. He's going to smile. Yeah, the last 2 seasons the maize didn't do well. He also planted some sunflower. They didn't do well, but I'm happy now that at least he will harvest something. You know, God has a reason for everything. So guys, I'm trying to rush, go to also one of our sites because we are done bringing the stones. So yesterday night we had also a tipper that brought some ballast, so I have to go and check on the ballast. If it's of good quality, then we get to see. So anyway, we have to rush because today is the big day. We're actually roofing our friend's house. Also, we came with Muruga yesterday night to my home. We had supper, but I was very tired to take him to his place, so he went with the motorbike. Oh, I'm even seeing him. I'm seeing him arriving. So we have to go to the border town with the motorbike, at least get some good iron sheets. Mr. Muruga, yes. You are here?
Morning.
Morning. We go? Okay. Yeah, so motorbike is the best means of transport because at least it can maneuver different areas. Tupitie hapo site kwanza. Ballast was brought yesterday, and actually we have brought also a lot of stones. A lot of stones. They are full all over. We have close to 16 tippers of stones, so they are full up to this side. I don't know if I should get like maybe someone to push them to the other end. They're actually a lot, so, and there's still more here. I think here we have 15, and this one over here. So yesterday and also the day before, we were also collecting some ballast because I was supposed to bring like 3 tippers of ballast. So we have the 3 here. This is the area that we decided to put, at least to help us with so that the compound is not so full. So we put them together. I don't know if, yeah, we can see well. So we have tipper number 1 on this end up to where this ends, and from here to the other one you have the second one, and this is the third. You see, so this was the first, that was brought, but this one was a little bit bigger, so we had to go for smaller options, but also they can be mixed. So that's why you're seeing a separation from here to here. This one, then this one was brought, the second from here to somewhere there, and now this one, the third cheaper. So I think they're of good quality, but these two are the best. The other one now you can easily mix. So for example, you take two from here, one from the other side. So I realized also, like, where these ones are made, especially for the ballast, they're of different, you know, some stones are a bit hard, some stones are a bit fair. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing. So, but they're good. At least these ones are good. This one will take us very far, because I remember, I think in this whole perimeter wall, we did the pillars, we also did the lintel. We only used like two tippers, if I'm not, yeah, two tippers, and even one is still on the other end that remained. I think Bernard is inside, he's sleeping, if I'm not wrong. So we still have some here that also remained. So sometimes if stones can still remain, for example, if you put a foundation, you still have stones, you can still bring someone, they do ballast for you. But this was the second tipper we bought, you can imagine. So, and it's still like half, because we didn't use like a lot. So we have 3.5 over here. So the issue of maram, if you look clearly, this one has like some maram inside, so the other one doesn't have like a lot of maram. So if you buy ballast during the rainy season, you know, the stones, when they are harvested from the mountains, they usually roll with a lot of mud on them. So that's why you end up sometimes having ballast. So dry season, I think is the best for buying. You see, like these stones, they're clean, they don't have a lot of soil or mud inside them. You see, it's because we are buying them also during the dry season. So during the rainy season, you'll find them like smeared a lot with a lot of mud. So when they are doing the ballast, these ones, you know, they cannot like sweep or remove them. So they just, because the ballast that we are buying, they're usually handmade, but very small, very small. We have machine ones, especially for story buildings, but those ones, they are very tiny, very tiny. But also machine ones, they don't have like any particles of dust, because I think the machine somehow filters. But these ones also, they are very good, especially for the balconies, the pillars, the floor of the house. So at least I'm happy that we have. So here we have collected like lots of stones, a lot of stones. So it began from the other side all the way to that side. This way it has also gone to that side. So some places we are putting 2 tippers because of space. You know, if you just put one, you can end up putting like the whole compound. So sometimes at least they have to pour on top of other ones. And I really like it this time round, because the first time we were doing the foundation, we had some challenges here and there. You know, sometimes when you're buying stones, you only want the big ones, but now when they're building, especially the top, they will still need the small ones. So some tippers they were bringing, for example, if they bring 3 big ones, I tell them to mix the small ones, so that we don't end up like having problems. So the big ones are very good, especially if you're starting the foundation. They don't go like a lot of them, because for example, one like this can occupy a very big space compared to the small ones. So the big ones, when the foundation begins, we start using them, the big ones, to fill the foundation. And then all the small ones, they're those small parts that always remain. For example, if you put like 5 big ones, there are some tiny spaces, so that's where now the small ones come and help. So every stone here is important, both the big and both the small. Yeah, so guys, we're heading to the other side. So in this project, all we are doing is just material collection first, and then now, because I also follows the instructions, so for now we are doing the materials, Also, I'm planning to get someone, at least we remove this this tree over here. This is a very old tree. It's an indigenous tree, but also it has like a lot of years here, so it cannot like grow. So it can only produce maybe sometimes flowers like this, but after some time it dries up, you see. So this one we have to remove it because also it's on the driveway. Yeah, it's a very old maybe older than most of us. These are indigenous. I don't know the Swahili name, but it's a very old tree, very old. So we'll find a way of just uprooting it, because also like it's on the driveway of the small gate. But so far so good, everything is moving on well. I thank God for all this. And also guys, we're having a project on the other end. It's for Rafiki. I think by today we are going to buy the door. So Muruga has the notebook. I think that's what he is going to bring at home, so that now we can know how far we are moving on with our budget. Yeah, yesterday I did a video where I was saying actually there was one comment that had a lot of people replying to that comment. I think that's what got into my head, but I'm sorry. So someone just called me today and told me we have to speak positivity, yeah. And I think, you know, every day we are human. Every day we learn. So whatever you're doing, just speak positivity. Yeah, I'm going to finish this. I'm going to complete my studies. I'm going to graduate. I'm going to get the job that maybe I applied for. I'm going to finish my house. Yeah, because also the mouth or the tongue has a lot of effect. So if you speak bad, then the bad will follow you. Yeah, you know, every day we are learning. Every day we are learning. And also thank you for the encouragement. Actually, the project, I've never done like a big project like that takes maybe a long time. So we are learning, we are growing every day. Sometimes we go through challenges here and there. But day one, when we were proposing on demolishing the house, I even wanted a smaller house, but then I said, God, let what we are starting today at least be finished. And I'm happy that today we are going for the iron sheets. They were the biggest challenge, the iron sheets. So today we are going to get the iron sheets, maybe get also to the welding guys, so that we can go and take the measurements of the windows. Because for the windows and the doors, if you go to the market area, Border Town, even Nyabohanse village, you'll find them ready-made. But mostly they take measurements for permanent houses. You know, permanent houses are a little bit tall, because you do like if you're using the blocks, you do like maybe 10 courses or 11, the lintel, then also there's an adjustment. So for mud houses, there are no lintels or the lintel, so you have to measure. Most doors are a little bit short. That's also what I didn't really know, but at least now I'm understanding. Chonjo kabisa. Yeah, that's Mr. Murimi. It's dry season, but also like it has really helped most people. By the end of this month, I believe now people will be smiling. At least everyone will have harvested. Then again we plan for the next planting season. So I'm waiting for Muruga. I don't know what he went to get on the other side. Yeah, so maybe for the new subscribers that are following us, we also have this project. It's actually for one of you. We've been taking good care of it. Also, I see my neighbor had decided also to like slash this side, because people used to steal his trees. So he decided to slash everything, because you know, once you have a forest like this, you cannot know what is going on the other side. So he just decided to slash this area for security reasons, because when we were building here during the night, some people used to sneak around and cut his trees for sale. So right now you see, like you can stand here and you just see the last corner. At least it has also increased the security level in this area. But also these ones that are close to the wall, He told me that he's going to cut this line up to the end. Maybe in the near future we can do a foundation here, just a good foundation from the beginning to the end. Because the problem with these trees, we call them ndegechai. Usually the roots go very far, so they're not so good when planted like very close to the wall. Usually they take their roots very far. I don't know, even when we were doing this foundation, we used to cut like a lot of these roots. So we need a foundation on the other end, but maybe for later, because they're still growing. Yeah, I think the compound looks good. So we did the keys all the way. It's been long. I think since we finished, I've also not gone around, but let me show you what we did on this perimeter wall. So we cleaned the bricks. The lines are very good. We also have an exit gate on this end. I think now it's super dry, super dry. So all the bricks now, they bring the color, the original color now. So from there up to here, it's 200 feet. 200. Then from here up to the last corner, this is 100 feet. Oh, even my neighbor's maize now are super dry. You see, super dry. I think they did well despite the challenges they faced. But a good thing about this place, there's no monkeys. On the other end where we are building, it's very hard for you like to just plant your maize like this and leave them just to be. So every area, everyone goes through something. You might have this, you're going through this, so we just have to appreciate life. Yeah, so it's almost 8. I think by now most of the shops are open, the hardware. Mostly they open around 8 a.m, 8:30. So you have to go to the border town. We look maybe for transport, maybe a tuk-tuk, I don't know. And then we can take our materials to the other side. So here we are. These are the Irish. So this is Dumus Ase. Aisi ni mita 3. Mita 2. Tukaribia 3. Lakini naona hii ni ndefu at least. Haya ni marefu. You are counting. Bundle ikishafungwa hivi ni 20. Muruga is trying to focus. So a bundle I think carries 20, and then we add 3 more so that we can have now 23. Halo. Ona mkuja hapa mtoni, hapa kwa barabara. Mabati ndio inakuja, mtusaidie kubeba. Kuna mtu anakuja nayo hapo. Ongeza huko. Yeah, so I'm telling them at least to come on the roadside so that we can misumari nakuja nayo. Na wewe enda mdogo tu. Unakupata huko. Pole. We've just arrived. So unfortunately our bike could no bike to park wapi? Huko ile semi hapa. Fadhali huko hapa kutoka itatusumbu. So we are trying the road is very bad. We could not like pass through this place. Just look at this place. There is no bridge, so we have to carry our iron sheets manually. But I'm excited, you know. I don't know even how they transport maybe cement, stones for construction, but I've not seen any like brick house in this area. Most of the houses here are mud houses, I think because of the roads. Yeah, the government should do something and maybe make a small bridge over here. I think this is also an area where like sand, they buy sand from. So guys, I think the first iron sheets have already gone. We have bought 23. I also decided to buy some nails because the house is new. The nails I had at my place, they were not so good. Some were bent, some were broken. So because it's also another project, I just decided let me just get some better. Hey, look at this place. So this is how they cross to the other side. So even a motorbike cannot cross here. We have this place for crossing and also the other end where we usually pass by. There's a small footbridge. Ooh. The road is so bad. Yeah, this is the only bridge they have. But I believe one day there'll be a good bridge here so that people can easily cross. So this is the current situation. I think this is the road. So most people just pass here. Yeah, you just have to adapt with the where you're staying. So guys, today is the big day. We are doing the roofing, and also we'll be doing we'll also be doing the smearing of the walls, putting the mud. By today we want to finish all those. It's still very early. It's around 10. I think it's close to 10. Yeah, maybe 10. Oh, it's even 9:52. We have already arrived here. Yesterday I told them at least to make sure that the water is brought, so that once we do with the iron sheets, we all start now doing the walls. Whew. So Muruga is on the other side. I think he's trying to plan about lunch and stuff. Today we are going to have some, I think maybe beans. I don't know. We'll see what we'll have. Mulisomba maji? Aye. Ama hukuwa kwa kusomba? Aye. So they're the ones who brought for us water for today's work. So they have to get the water from the river to this side. I'm already tired. It's a lot of hill. So here are our iron sheets. Chunga. Hey. Yako sawa hayo. 23. Hey. Umeamka salama? Hivyo mweke hivyo. Ipigie huyo jamaa tuone. So we have to put the rubbers in the nails. This one prevents leaking. Yeah, like this. Nice work. Haya, acha niwapigie nisikie mafundi wako wapi. Officially guys, we are here. Uangalie ukate vizuri. We are trying to make the windows. Partition where the windows will be. So we are cutting this. Itafika wapi? Mpaka hapo. Oh.
Okay, inategemea size yenye
hii size iko sawa hiyo. Nataki window kubwa sana. Chunga. Kata vizuri, si mwa misumari. So we're making the areas for the window. So this will be the living room window. Also on this side, we have already started smearing the house. So it's just placing. So the window is really taking shape here. Usikate hiyo. Hiyo window yote. Hapo mpaka hapo.
Sawa, ina shida but frames sawa.
Hata lazima tole.
Nilikuwa nataka tu.
Hawazibi juu.
Ndio vizuri.
Ndio sasa matope yake juu. So also our mom's house, this is the type of window. She also doesn't have a window. She has just put lakini mbona hii dante iko katu? No.
Simu ni watu tu kwa matope.
So that will be where the window is. Also we'll make this other side another window. Nakata window kubwa.
Ina nini?
Kisha yeko na frame oya mti.
Inapigiliwa mti vizuri.
Au kaandike juu.
Position this one.
Ukata hiyo pia. Uangalie usimwangushe matope yake.
From here. Tuseme hivi.
Hii iko sawa hapa.
Kuna fence.
No, wewe.
Nataka nikupe.
Hapo. Hapo iko sawa kabisa.
Joseph bila moko.
Nakata hii.
Nakata?
Direta.
Toka hapa.
Mpaka hapo. Hivyo. Sawa. Ama iko juu.
Nikae iko hapo.
Hapo. Sini hapo.
Sasa itakaa kutoka hapo. Sawa. Ina shida tutairudisha vizuri kwenye naweza.
Ianzie juu.
Ianzie.
Sasa ukiweka dirisha hapa tena, sio itakuwa chini sana.
Lakini ikina kikata.
Hicho siki.
Ama tu ikae juu ya hii tukate hii peke yake.
Dirisha inakaa hapa. Mpaka hapa. Unakata hii.
Sawa.
Unakata hiyo katikati. So we are cutting that one. Yeah, you know here also in the village you don't put like very big windows, especially in mud houses. But I've seen some people usually put very big. We're also planning hii kijiti yako sasa wewe hata una futi kwa macho. Hii nani ameweka? Hii sitarudi hapa. Ipige kona.
Anko wewe chi.
Mbona ipige kona?
Nataka iende straight.
Wima. Hivyo. Yende tu na ukuta. Nadhani. So here we are putting a fence because we have a lot of these timbers, a lot of posts that can still be used here. Itakuwa kubwa sana. Hii ni ya mwisho.
Sasa unajua inakuja kuuma hapa hivi. Kuna kisunguko itakuja hivi.
Hapa siende na nyumba.
Tuwe. Alafu sasa hapa. Kuna itakuwa kama post.
Itakuwa. Sasa nje itabaki hapa. See?
Hiyo vitu bwana zijanga hivi.
Kona. Zinapiga kona hii.
Hata piga.
Kwa nini?
Ukipiga vitu unapiga hapo.
Sasa hii bado inaweza pigwa tu hapa. Mimi sijui lakini.
Etika we bosi.
Kama nini?
Sisi tuna design tu.
Oh.
Ni popota.
Vile pata ku.
Wale kwa ruhusa kama mkali.
Basi unaweza funga venye ulikuwa unasema. Kama vile itakuwa, unaweza weka venye wewe unafungana. Si bora tu ikue. So these are the iron sheets. We've already done with this side. So this side here, it's done. Looks very good. So this is how we are preparing the soil. We have to step on it slowly, slowly. Mura, vipi? Naitwa nani? Dennis. Na wewe? Naitwa? Charles. Na wewe? Mutundi. Yeah, so these are yeah. So these are our friends that are helping us to prepare the mud, because right now schools are closed, so they're at home. At least they can get something small for the family. So there are some who are specialized in maybe stepping on it. We've divided our works. So there are some who are placing on the walls. There are some who are responsible also for bringing water. So at least we have enough water. We have this one, we have that, and also another one on that side. Nyinyi wa kukanyaga? Oh. Wengine wana bomu. Sawa. Ndio vizuri. Guys, I'm telling you, the house is taking a good shape. Even the young kids have come to help. Endele. Usitoroke. Unaboma wapi? Hapa. Haya ni kwenda wapi huko? This is how you do it. Chini hivyo. Eh. Just like that. It's not so hard, but once now they dry, so we'll give the house like 3 days, 3 to 4 days, and then we come back. We cover now the rafters. Not the moon. Yeah. The moon.
Yeah.
So you can see like this room here. And also you can mix plus the dried muds like this. So after 3 days, now we'll come and, because right now if you smear the second coat, it can easily fall because it's not yet dry. So for now we just place. So that's the first step of building a mud house. The first one, you just put your mud up to the top. You give it like 3-4 days to dry up, and then now we'll come and cover. But for the roofing, you can show them around. We are done. Now what we are doing is the kofia, the covers. So we are on this side. We are doing now the covers for these sides, so that now the house cannot rain. So they are like this. These ones. So one can run and finish the house. So we had brought 23 iron sheets. We have already used like 19. So 4 are remaining. So the 4 will be done with we call them coffee. I don't know how the ridges. These ridges? Yeah, ridges. You know, valleys are the other ones, but now ridges are these ones that cover the house. Also on this side, we're also doing the fence. The young man is seated here like a big boss. Relax, eh? Yes, that is the boss himself. Yeah. He's enjoying the house. So here also we are doing a fence. Actually, we wanted to do just a normal one where we put maybe the old iron sheets, but most of the people here, they have suggested that we put a fence. How do we call it? A mud fence. Mud fence. A wall made of mud. So up here we'll do some like a cape. We'll put like a cape using iron sheets, and then on this side we'll build a wall like this one. So we'll put some rafters on both sides. Then we put mud all the way. So fences, you can even build perimeter wall. You can build using mud. That is also something that we do also here in the village. You can use stones, you can use bricks, but also in the village here you can just decide to use mud. You can imagine, for a wall. So I'll show you how we are building also a small perimeter wall, because it will run like this all the way on the other side. So for it to last longer, or not to be rained on, we'll put a cape. But I've also seen some other people, you can even decide to plaster. Unaweza plaster. You can even decide to plaster the perimeter. So if maybe someone is willing to support us with some bags of cement, we can plaster the whole house. We plaster even the perimeter wall, especially on this side. We put a small gate. But so far so good. The plastering, or rather the work is going on well. So the only things that we lack are maybe the finishes, especially the cement. But for now, someone can still stay inside, because one of you supported us with the iron sheets. So the balance we had, we are buying the doors and the windows, and then that will be it. But if you still need us maybe to continue the project, you can assist us. Maybe we put the floor inside, because now that's the money that we don't have. Also, there was someone who called me and told me that we should not, we should believe that we'll finish the house. Like, we should not be negative, that maybe we should have hope. So we believe we'll finish this project, maybe plastering, the perimeter wall, plastering the house inside. But our first priority is the house first. So if maybe we receive some bags of cement, we'll first start with plastering the house, fixing the floor. Maybe the gutters is not that much needed, serious, but I think the best is at least to plaster the house so that it can look at least a little bit different from maybe the houses in this area.
Really, are you?
Oh yeah. So these are for the rain. So if you're building a mud wall fence, you have to put like gutters on top because to prevent the rain from raining on the mud wall. So ile yenu ni ya bricks. Oh, that one is for bricks. So this one can also be plastered.
Yeah, this can be plastered. It will be more efficient when you plaster it because the rain won't be, you can't spoil. You know, there's that splash of the rain that comes out at least at these walls. It might interfere with the mud and it washes away the mud.
But guys, now the compound looks very different. It's very big. It's a big compound. So it used to reach somewhere here, but we decided at least to add so that even the house can have a good level. I will also encourage my brother to plant some grass because I'm seeing a lot of grass here. So I've told him inside here also they can try to do maybe grass, some sitting areas. Yeah, and also we'll try. Maybe, I don't know if we can do a kitchen because I'm seeing also right now grandma here is cooking from outside. So maybe if we'll still have some funds, we can try maybe to create a small kitchen, maybe on this corner here, and then things go on well. But so far, you can see like this wall here is complete. This one here is now fully complete. So the people who are saying that the house is short, it's actually not a short house. You can see this is the height of the house, so it's
Outside it looks short, but
inside it's very tall. And also we will dig this one. So inside here we also have to remove this soil because if you look in here, I cannot even touch where the ceiling is supposed to be. So here it's a bit deep. So we'll dig all this soil during the second phase of smearing the house. You have to dig inside. So most mud houses, you dig inside. Even the normal house, even brick house, you can dig inside. You put your maram, your hardcore, and then you have a good height. It's because of the land was a little bit slanted. So here's where our window is going to be. At least even if he wakes up, you can easily see outside. So it's a very good window. You can have a very good view of the whole compound. So we are remaining with this wall up to the last corner and the other one, but it's still early. So I'm sure by 4-5 we will have finished everything. Toto nangangana. Yeah.
Bora kwa soro chini.
Kazi. Relax.
Mia indo mia.
Iko sawa.
Upige wapi sasa?
Piga
Hapo hii.
hayo harate.
Toa kidogo, haitapasuka. Iko sawa? Chunga.
Usishikie side nyingine.
Iko sawa.
Tajishikia. Kwani ni yako kuma?
Afu unajua mti imetoka nje.
Aya. Huku ipiga.
Tangazi. Umetoka? Sukuma itakuwa.
Haitakuwa si imevuta hapo.
Haitakuwa. Lazima ikubali.
Lazima ikatwe.
Ikatwe nini?
Hapo juu uone.
Si lazima ikatwe. Wewe leta ngazi.
Hebu angalia.
Leta ngazi. Sukuma itapiga.
Angalia na.
Itakuwa.
Angalia, lazima uchonge kidogo na msumeno na. Hebu ona.
Utainua hii. Itakuwa.
Aja, kurta matoroge iskore. Adru chane ke te kya foto ke. Ora ave sa su foto ke. Ambe hara tu teme.
Hivi ni ile mliacha. Hata sijui kwa nini mliacha. So we are trying to put the fence around the area. I think they forgot to reinforce this.
Porogi borona wao.
Sasa hii mtasukuma.
Mimi.
Hii.
Mnataka iwaje?
Gongelea kutoka juu.
Ijapita ni ndefu.
Dante njoo tusukuma.
Sasa msaipiga masafa.
Tutaisukuma itaenda.
Unajua hiyo masato ndio imeifuta.
Dante njoo tusukume hii.
Dante tunafanya opposite Dante.
Ngoja kwanza, ngoja kwanza.
Tulia.
Ngoja tuikalishe kwanza.
Sasa ndio ile masato yameshaini.
Eh.
Tumeni tu akili mchonge na paa.
Inua hiyo juu. Ona. Gonga hapo inue basi.
Ndio kwamba enda ndani.
Mbona msikate hapo bana? Uone Yesu.
Wakate wapi?
Hapa hivi juu.
Huwezi kata. Utangoa kila kitu. Wacha utaenda. The brain is not brainy. Ona? Kuja sisi watatu tusukume hii yeye apige.
Tiga ni mkiri anoida.
Tangoa hapo.
Rasali kila kitu.
What's going on?
Pegi mkiri kidogo. Achu mkiri.
Inua tu na mkono hivi. Si yeye na wewe Dante, wewe tu mwenyewe. Ndio hiyo imeenda. Sasa piga.
Sapampa.
Nisongeza kidogo.
Sapampa tata.
Sasa pamba mruhusi hapa.
Chunga usijumisi tu bomoe. Ngoja kisukume. Ngoja. Imeingia. Niko nataka tusukume hivi.
Tuongeze kidogo.
Tusukume tena mara moja.
Hapo
sasa.
Hapa
imalizia
ndani.
Sawa.
Hapo.
Si amtumii kamba.
Toa yule ngakero anatema ngora yoko radinga.
Scout yore. Attention.
So we are building actually we changed our minds because we were supposed
Mata konombe kuno.
build iko sawa yeye ina shida.
Kule ndani kule.
Chukua kile mweke ipige juu.
Sema ishiri ilikuwa fupi. We were supposed to do a mud wall but then we realized it will be a lot of work. So there was no need. So we just decided to use the offcuts in covering this area. Leta msumari ndefu nyingine moja. Msumari ndefu kabisa. Pigo hapa.
Wapi hapa?
Hapa. Ingia ndani. Mata hapa. Ingia ndani. Hapo utaweza hiyo msumari.
Dante.
Ona. So this is what we've done. Hayo mabati mweke kando kidogo. The house looks good. So even the roofing is done. Everything is done. Even the roofing guy has already left. So we're just putting the capes. Now this is the different look. We are almost done. This room here, almost. This one also, just these walls remaining. Finally guys, this is the new look of our, let me just call it a mansion. It looks really good. We've done also the fence. This is what we've done because we had to change our mind. At least this one looks better. Also it's somehow stronger compared to maybe what we had thought. So this is the very first step. We cannot install the door today, but I think maybe tomorrow we'll get the door here, especially the outdoor, the main door for the front. So we are also trying to fix this area because of also security reasons. So we want also to fix this other area. I'm seeing my friend here, Mr. Thomas. Vipi Jom? Kazi iko sawa? Unang'ang'ana, si ndio? Hapa mbona umeamua uzibe hapa? Hapa.
Acha nzipe.
Ni watu wasikuwa na pita si ndio? Gate ikwe moja.
Gate ikwe moja.
Yeah, so that we can only have one gate. Na uangalie bati.
Yeah.
Usijikate. Yeah, so we are making this area, at least we put some stick over here. So this is the guy behind all this story, and I also want to thank all of you for really supporting everything. I'm seeing even mom looks happy. So mama, nyumba iko aje?
Iko salama.
Iko chonjo kabisa, si ndio? Umefurahia?
Kabisa.
We also have here our friend Mr. Joseph, the engineer of smearing. Yes.
We call this smearing.
Yeah.
I'm the engineer of smearing.
Smearing. How do you feel?
I'm feeling good.
Yes.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you know, so wewe unachukuliaje YouTube? Ni kitu mzuri ama ni mbaya?
YouTube ni kitu mzuri.
Yeah, si ni kitu mzuri. Unaona kama imesaidia kijana?
Kijana tujui kama angekuwa na nyumba.
Imagine. Yeah.
In fact, it's like a dream to him.
For sure. So Joseph is telling us we didn't know that this guy could own. Unajua alikuwa ananipigia simu kila siku, "Hey, Rafiki uko aje bana? Unaendelea aje?"
Alikuwa ananiambia kuna time kuja huko na msoko.
So akaniambia siku moja ati anakuja kunisaidia kutoa mahindi. Tukaenda naye shambani tukavuna mahindi vizuri. Ndio nikasema, acha niende nione kwa huyu jamaa ni wapi. Sasa vile tulikuja, nikaona analala sehemu haiko vizuri sana. So rafiki zetu wa YouTube wakasema acha tumsaidie. Yeah, at least kijana aishi kama watu wengine, si ndio? Yeah, so at least now we have this house. I think now it's a very good house. So this is the bedroom. Right now the bedroom looks like this. This one can fit even a very big bed. You can put even a 6x6, 5x6. Though he doesn't have the beddings, but I had promised that once I will finish this, I'll buy him a bed and a mattress. That one I had promised even before we started this house. So once we're done with the house, we'll get him a good bed and a mattress just to support him. So we're going to fix a window here, maybe after the house is dried up. So the first time we usually do like just a normal layer like this, because you see it's still soft. So once it dries up, now we'll come and cover all this. Maybe plastering, we also get some few bags of cement. Now we'll come and do the plastering and maybe the floor. Even this young man has really helped us. Mura, umetusaidia sana. He's a very good guy. He has been here since morning, helping us to smear the house. So now, I think we are done. Yeah, only small places remaining. Unaitwa nani mo? Yeah? Nani? Fesi. Anaogopa. Yeah, he's called Fesi. He has been here since morning, helping us to smear the wall until now we are finished. I even promised him I'll give him something small. Yeah, maybe as a gift, because there was lots of kids here, but he's the only one that has managed to be here till the end of the day. So I'll buy him maybe something small. At least he can also enjoy. Yeah, and also this guy has been a very good friend also. Though he's dumb, he doesn't speak, he doesn't hear, but he does a very good job. Yeah. So he's dumb, he doesn't hear, but when working he's very strong, very strong. So he has done, he's actually the one who has smeared that side and also this side, like half of it. He's a very strong guy, he has really done a good job. So we are done now. Also this side we have our brothers over here. You can see what they have done. Very good job. So after siku ngapi ndo tunafaa tukuje? 4 days. Yes. So after 4 days now we'll come and smear the whole house now smoothly. At least it can look like this. But this one they did with cow dung. If you look clearly, they did with some cow dung mixed with soil. So as we'll do up to here, this layer that covers now the trees. But for smearing, in case everything goes well, we can do maybe plastering of the house. So if you're willing to still support the project, you're still welcome, so that at least we can plaster for him the house. We put the floor inside, maybe ceiling board. Yeah, and I believe he'll have one of the best houses in the whole of this place. We also have Mr. Joseph here. Joseph, say something.
Very aggressive.
No, very active, not aggressive. Yeah, say something Joseph. Sema kitu sasa. Sema kitu. Ongea kidogo tusikie. Hata Kiswahili, ongea hata Kiswahili.
Hapo sina kitu ya kuongea.
Kwa nini? Mbona hapo nje unaongea sana? Kazi
kwa. Sababu unajua si
kazi kwa. Yes. Yeah, unaweza ambia nini wenye wana support rafiki yetu?
Hapo labda kitu nitasema hapo langu wamefanya kitu mzuri.
Wamefanya kitu mzuri. Yeah, so Joseph is saying that you guys have done a very good job. Na unaitwa?
Daniel.
Daniel. We also have Mr. Daniel here. He was the one with he was the one that was also helping the roofing guy. Yes, no unaitwa nani? Yeah, this is also Samson. Samson, say something.
Asante kwa hiyo nini mmesaidia bro wangu.
Yes. Tumeshukuru. Yeah, so he's saying thank you for what you have done to his brother. So we've tried also to actually Mr. Joseph here and Muita Adventure, they were the ones that were helping us together with me, at least to cover up this area. So we'll try also and fix a gate as the project goes by, because even these ones we had to buy, these offcuts, we had to buy every piece. So we're going to sit down with Ruga. We also see how much we can use, or how much we have used. Muruga, comment on the project. Is it going on well?
Yeah.
Yes?
It is going well, we thank God.
Yeah.
And also, we really appreciate for the people who have been supporting the project.
Yeah.
We say wherever they took,
may God add more.
Add more.
Yeah, for sure.
A blessing. And also we say, we thank you very much. Because now at least our friend can smile.
Imagine, now it looks like a real home. Like a home. You know, now this is how a home should be.
Yeah.
Like a good house, a fence. So this road even will be now
I think there'll be
expanded somewhere, yes?
Some of
one of
some.
Yes, one of.
They are going to be included
among,
now.
Yeah, among.
Homestead that at least they have a fence.
Yeah, a good house,
a
for
good
sure.
House. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe for sure, guys. We really appreciate, because for me, I really wanted this home. I wish you guys could see, maybe the new subscribers. I wish you could see the condition that we found this home in. It was very, very bad. So these are part of the iron sheets. Even there was one there that we were trying to put in the fence. We were trying even to put some nails on it. It's just breaking, this one. So these were the iron sheets that had covered the previous house. You see, that was on this position. So it was raining all the time. The house that was here, it used to be a kitchen. So he was given by the mom after he grew up. I saw someone asking how old boys maybe are usually circumcised. So we have two different methods of circumcision. We have those that go maybe to the hospital, and we have also those that go to the traditional circumcision, where you just stand. They follow the culture. You just stand like this with a knife direct. So those are around 12 to 15 years of age. You go to the traditional doctor, but now for the hospital, it depends now with your parent. You can go even after birth, any age, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, any stage of your life. But for the traditional, at least you have to be like 12 and above, or let me say, I think 10 is too young, maybe 12 and above, 12 to 18. That is the age. Maybe also you can let us know, do you have those methods, or do your kids go to hospital? But these days also, because of the way the world is going, so most people are taken to the hospital. But still you have the culture where you go to the traditional doctors. Yeah. Muita, yes. What do you think about everything?
Yes, it's a great day.
Yeah.
Actually, we have made something that
now looks presentable.
Presentable. Now someone can see now that there's a structure that it looks like a house. Now it's a house.
It's a house now.
As we were beginning, I didn't know that we could reach at this level now we are.
Yeah.
But in God's grace and with our supporters from wherever they are, thank you for making us reach to this point here.
Sure.
We're really grateful, and actually, so now the owner of the house is also grateful.
Yeah,
we can now,
sure.
Even if rain comes today,
you can find shelter inside
here.
For sure.
It's a big thing actually, and we have also fenced. Now, even if we are going to leave the family in the house, now they are at a position that they are very okay.
Yeah, for
they
sure.
Are very okay. The remaining is just this.
They are fixing the front gate.
The front gate.
Yeah.
And few renovation of maybe plastering. That is
maybe an afterthought. Yeah, maybe
afterthought
later
when,
on.
Or when something. Will
When it's available.
Yeah, when it's
do
available,
that.
we will do it to the completion.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. You have taken a tour of inside.
Yeah, I've taken a small tour. It looks much better.
Looks much.
Yeah, so that is the mother's house. Also, I don't know if also maybe once we are done maybe with this house, if we still have like some extra funds, we can even like extend the window, because there's no window there. You see, it's
Also
only
in the sitting room. There's no window.
Also in the sitting room there's no window. Those are maybe minor things that can be done maybe later on.
And small kitchen.
Yeah, maybe a small kitchen, but for now let's just focus on this. We ensure that the kid has some very good sleeping area. Yeah, so guys, that is it for today. I really thank everyone who has been supporting us. I'm sure even the mom, I've seen the mom just moving around. She was smearing the house from inside. I'm also sure she's very happy for the son. Yeah, as we have heard, most people are believing that maybe such a person would not build a house like this. But I'm really grateful for all of you guys who have really made it possible. Even me in the morning, I didn't know that we'll reach this level. But I'm really happy, because here we only had one room. You can imagine. Yes. In less than a week, now we have a very good house over here.
A good house actually.
Yeah.
So these have taken us 3 days. We can say
3 days. You can imagine.
Without collection of material, it's just 3 days from the start.
Yeah,
and
so,
and even day one, if we could be having at least everything, it could take us
by yesterday, we will have done something great. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll try to find. I'll come maybe with a welding guy, because I heard that these doors. But also I'm seeing it's a tall door. I think the other ones can fit.
When it will be open to come outside, is this one.
Yeah.
When it comes
opening.
But we will also dig here.
Yeah, we can dig.
Inside they dig.
Yeah.
Inside also they will dig.
They will dig.
So even a tall door can still fit here.
Yeah, it's 7 feet.
7 feet. Up.
It's supposed to be 7 feet.
Yeah. So.
But in this mad house, 6 is enough.
Yeah, and for the windows.
Windows
so maybe
according to the measurement when you,
of the side.
Yes. But those when you go to buy, they are always
red.
7.
Always 7 feet. But I still have to come with the welder, so that he can also take the measurements for the windows, and maybe the windows and the door to confirm. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. Maybe tomorrow. That's what I'll come
or
with.
we can buy a 5 foot and just measure.
Oh yeah.
Take for him the measurements.
And then he makes a window.
Yeah.
All right.
To reduce the cost maybe.
Oh, the transport.
Transport coming and going.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fine thing.
Yeah. So guys, we have also tried. We have tried our best. You can see, we're trying just at least so that we don't leave the home like unsecured. So in here will be the compound. I'm sure once we finish now, I will also help like our friend. Maybe some areas we can even plant grass. This grass that is out here, he can transfer. He can make his own garden. Like from here to that place, you plant grass here. Yeah, people can be sitting also inside there, because at least they don't have goats,
they don't have
cows. Yeah, so at least they can still plant instead of throwing away, because here also they have to make a road. So they can uproot these ones, then they plant inside here.
Flowers, they can plant.
Yeah, or even some flowers. Yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much. I hope you've subscribed to the channel. Yeah, we are moving. Let us know also what you think about our project back here in the village. Yeah, so we're coming from Maguti village. You say
this is Bugonga village.
Bugonga village.
Oh, Maguti is just
on the other side, where the stones are.
Yeah.
So this is Bugonga village. Subscribe and see you in our next video, guys.
Also
goodbye.
To my YouTube channel.
Muita Adventures.
Muita Adventures. So go check me out, guys. So go check me out. I have a YouTube channel that goes Muita_Adventures. I come from this village you are seeing, and also you can see more progress or more more families, videos from this village. If you want more videos, check me out, guys, from this village. I will be making daily videos. So even in this family, if Nasto you are not here, I will also be making videos from here because it's a neighbor. We are neighboring. From here, it's our home.
That's the other side. Actually, they're the ones who usually cook for us lunch. Unfortunately, I didn't do a video, but they brought for us some very good lunch, at least to help the mason. At least we gain some energy as we focus on the work. All right, guys, goodbye. See you in our next video.
Support.